What is up, you guys? Pete DiCarlo here, and today we're going to talk about Tesla stock. Um, I was trading Tesla a couple of days ago. I made a video speaking about the put credit spreads that I entered on Tesla. I sold them for about a 50% profit, and ironically, the day after I sold them, the stock dumped all the way down to 571. I would have actually probably been even on that position instead of having a nice profit. So I'm actually happy I sold. Normally, ironically, I sell way too early. But in this case, I actually sold at the right time. So in this video, we're going to go over the news. We're going to go over the flow. We're going to go over how this thing is setting up technically. I know on this channel, I try not to talk too much about technicals, but we're going to go all of that in this video. So guys, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you for all your support. And for your support, I'm giving back. We're doing a special for 75% off for life. For life. For any first responders. So military, police, firefighters, paramedics, nurses, anyone who protects and serves and keeps our country safe and healthy. You will get 75% off for life if you join this week using the code HONOR. If you are not, and you try to join using that, you're going to burn in hell. But you can, if you're not first responders, you can use the code Academy90 to start for $10 your first month. So let's get started. Oh, and one more thing. I actually have a free course that's going to be coming out probably Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to finish shooting it this weekend. I'm talking about market psychology and becoming a disciplined trader. And the entire course is going to be a breakdown and of course based around the book The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas. So that will be out sometime this weekend or Monday. I'll keep you guys posted. I will promote it throughout next week, and it'll be 100% free. No catch, no, nothing of that. It's not what we do around here. So thank you guys for all the support. Let's get started. So let's talk about why Tesla was down. I also have to get an ad blocker. Like that, I just have to do that at this point. CNBC is not too bad, but a lot of these other websites are trash. So Tesla shares drop on report of steep May sales declining in China. So this was posted yesterday. The stock has pushed up pretty significantly today. We'll speak about that. So Tesla shares dropped more than 5% Thursday as a report said that the company's vehicle orders in China steeply declined last month. The information, citing a single source familiar with the data, wrote that Tesla's monthly net orders in China dropped about 9,800 in May from more than 18,000 in April. So that's like a 50% drop, which is significant. So Tesla's Shanghai factory is supposed to have the capacity to make around 500,000 EVs in a single year for deliveries in China and exports to other parts of Asia and Europe. Elon Musk's electric vehicle company has been grappling with recalls and safety investigations within China, and it's also dealing with a public relations backlash. They're following some high-profile vehicle crashes, price changes, and quality complaints from Chinese customers. Quality complaints, unfortunately, it seems like it's just always going to plague Tesla. JL Warren Capital CEO, I hope I don't butcher this name, Junheng Li, said in an email to CNBC that even though Tesla hasn't spoken about its potential impacts of its PR crisis to China, that she expects that they will materialize. She said that we see a definitive material impact on Tesla's branding, orders, and deliveries for future months, although it's hard to quantify exactly what. To the extent declining demand is driven by concerns on Tesla safety features or rising competition, especially from Chinese automakers like NIO. I'm going to do a video on NIO soon here, kind of giving a re-update on the company. But overall, who is their main competitor in China? It's NIO. So China represented last year for the second largest electric vehicle market in the world, according to IEA. So really the biggest ones that I see are going to be like China, which is already one of the biggest. India, potentially, which is Tata Motors. I want to look into them. I'll do that on this channel as well. And then obviously the United States and Europe and the rest of the world. Tesla's near-term growth hinges largely on its ability to make and sell cars successfully in China. According to analysis of Tesla's job listings by Snowball Capital, the company is stepping up hiring for legal and government affairs positions in 2021 across the country. It's also generally ramping up hiring for its Shanghai plant. Tesla rival NIO saw deliveries slide in May as global semiconductor shortages hit businesses, but another competitor, Xpeng, I don't know how you guys say that, Xpeng is what I say, but that's not how you say it correctly, said it delivered 5,686 cars in May, representing 483% year-on-the-year rise, with a 10% increase from its overall for the month prior. Tesla shares are down 15% year-to-date and more than 35% from its intraday high on January 28th. So not good, 50% decrease. is never a good sign. Obviously, whether that's a semiconductor shortage, whether that's just low demand, like that article stated, because people are worried about quality control. People are worried about safety. People are pissed off at Tesla in general over in China. It really all depends. But the stock did take a pretty significant fade. However, today, which I spoke about prior in the video before, we bounced right off of that support, right at 571, like we spoke about, and the stock currently right now is up to $602, trying to get back up over that 200-day SMA. Now, we spoke prior before a couple days ago about how overall we have this massive descending triangle, which is never a good sign. That's always, always, always bearish. However, we got a ton of these massive calls coming in for $1,000 for 6/16/2023, which is huge. The amount of money that came in on those calls, even though they are leaps, are insane. So from a trading perspective, we really need to see Tesla get back up over $609, and from that point, we can try to move to the upside. However, if Tesla does push back down to 550, if Tesla does, break that 550 support, we could see Tesla all the way back down at $400. And I do think, and I have said before, moving forward as a Tesla, like I'm not a Tesla shareholder, but if I was a Tesla shareholder, there are a lot of things you need to think about, and I'm going to make an entire video on this. But one of the things you have to think about from Tesla's standpoint as a shareholder is how are they going to fare in the future? Because in order to make a ton of money in all aspects of life, not just as a business, but all aspects of life, you either have to be the first, which Tesla was, not just the first EV company, but the first EV company to take the public by storm. So you have to be the first, you have to be the best, which I do believe Tesla is the best as of right now. As of June 4th, 2021, I think Tesla is the best EV maker / car tech company that there is on the market right now. That will probably change. Or you have to be different. And as of right now, Tesla is first. They are the best, and they are different from the rest of the competitors. But one thing you have to think about in the future, looking at the next 6 months, next 6 years, next 60 years, hopefully we're still here. And like I said, I'll do a full breakdown on this in the future. They're no longer, being first isn't going to matter, right? At that point, being different, everyone's going to kind of be the same as far as, competitors, and are they going to be the best? That's something you have to think about. At this very moment, they are still the best in my opinion, not from a quality standpoint, but when you look at the difference between EV, if you're in the EV market, you're probably going to buy a Tesla. But are they going to be the best in the future with more and more companies coming at their throat, with more and more startups coming at their throat, with basically every ICE, car company, which ICE is just internal combustion engine, with every ICE car company coming at their throat as well, who already have these massive supply chains? Are they going to be the best in the future? That's something you have to think about. And I'll do a video on it, breaking down a couple of their competitors and who do I see winning this EV race in the next 10 years. Guys, thank you for all your support. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys Monday. Peace.